This intro music's so epic. What's up, dudes? Welcome in. Welcome in. Started up a little bit early today. Just a couple minutes early. I want to get into it. I want to get right into it. I have a dilemma, though. I have a dilemma. As soon as everybody's in, has a chance to start chatting. Waylon, Hooney, Connor, Keith. What's up, guys? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let me know if you're here. Let me know if you see me. How's the audio? Should I turn it down a little bit? Should I turn it up a little bit? How's the audio? This music is epic. I freaking love this game. We have a dilemma. So, question. Should we continue my current save? I'm a level 22. Not too many spoilers. Or should we start a new game? That's what we need to figure out right away. Right off the front. New game, or do you guys want to see where I'm at currently? Miss Tactical. Hi, honey. Jason, what's up, man? Welcome in. I gotta kick this AC back on for just a couple more minutes. It's gonna freeze me out eventually, but new game? Alright. Screw it. First answer, so that's what we'll do. New game, we'll do this together. I'll shut up for most of the talking and stuff. I'll go ahead and even mute the mic for where they're talking so you guys can hear the dialogue and stuff. It's really good dialogue. It's one of the best parts about the game, so I'll shut up. By the way, let me know if I need to turn the volume up.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, you know, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. Shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
We're at group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
All right, cool. Let's go see what we're up to down here. WASD to move, yeah.
How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Love
Remember
the
that.
flashlight.
Keep your breathing steady. And never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer ranks. A job like this at Ignited Colony? Huh.
Look at this guy.
Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
What's up, Fear? Welcome in, man. I'll do my best to stay chat, but I want you guys to be able to hear the dialogue and all that. It's really good dialogue. I don't want to try to cut it off. It's one of the best parts about this game.
Dusty, you're up. Take that cutter you grabbed and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cabin. I'll shout out when I need you.
You think we'll be done here soon?
Behind you with your laser. Best Dusty you ever did see. Mile. Oh, that's cool.
They're ready, boys. Get back up here.
Come on. It's time. You're with me.
All right, what we doing?
And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Standard reading of clean break. Shut it down.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, Farps and Freak, I've been loving it. This is actually a second playthrough for me. I've been playing it a ton off stream.
Problem?
I love it. It's one of my favorite games of all
Consider
time right now.
Spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as
We're getting a
donut.
steady 60 right now too.
Gold anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
How's the game look on your guys' end? Look good? These settings are amazing. I found these on Hardware
Getting
Unbox's
close,
channel.
I think. Yeah, everything is just... Well, Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Oh, thanks.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably an occasional stutter here or there. You know, it's not going to be perfect. But the hardware I'm playing on, I'm happy to be playing the game, if I'm being honest with you.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Keep going.
This stuff's expensive, so I'm mining it on my way. I can't come back for it.
Do you see anything?
Yeah, I see it. I mean, it's weird, but like expensive resources. What's up, Josh? Welcome in, guys. Last stream before the wedding, guys. Get in here, say hellos, hang out for a little bit. Good to see you all popping in. What's up, Johnny? Johnny today. There's Josh clinking the beers. You know, I should have grabbed the beer. I took tomorrow off work, guys. I'm so happy about it. I needed it. It's time for a vacation. Yeah, this Cellulite, this stuff's expensive. Like, ridiculously expensive. So, you want to mine it whenever you see it. And that's what I'm getting. Ready? I'll shut up again.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
All right, character creation. What do we do? What are we gonna look like, guys? Let's see. I'm not gonna go too crazy on this because I can always change it later if the dude ends up like terrible or whatever. It's not hard to change. I don't know. This guy looks all right. Good enough. Yeah. Maybe somewhere towards the middle here, maybe. I don't know. Good enough. Skin tone, sure. I really don't care. Facial hair, really not important. Maybe we'll give him a little something. I don't know if there's any real good facial hair in here. That looked all right. We'll go with that. Make him, yeah, whatever. Hairstyle, maybe something a little different. Hey, Miss Tack. You can give her dude girl hair if you want. Maybe other dude, I want bald. Let's get something a little different on this one. Good enough. I'm literally just like picking random crap. I really don't care. You can always change it later, and I will. I don't want to spend all day in the character builder. Now, what we will spend a little bit more time on is our background. So, Beast Hunter is pretty good for the build I kind of want to go for. Bounty Hunter's fine. I don't love the choices you get with Bounty Hunter. I might go Soldier. I think that makes the most sense. And that gives me 3 really good skills right off the bat. Or we could go... The other way I was kind of leaning was Xenobiologist might be cool. Or Explorer would be kind of cool. You get lasers, astrodynamics, surveillance. See, I'm not caring much about lasers. I think Soldier might be our best bet. Combat Medic's interesting. Definitely interesting. I took Bounty Hunter on my other one just because of the 3 skills it gets you to start off with. And I was kind of going to play as a Bounty Hunter, but I found that I'm not a huge fan of that play style. I'm either thinking... really, what I'm worried about is the background itself. So Explorer would make a ton of sense, and Soldier would make a ton of sense. What do you guys think? What's your thoughts there? I'll come back to it just a second. I will pick these out. I want kid stuff. I want UC native. I think I want Dream Home, possibly. I think I will do Dream Home. I'm fine with that. Now our background's the one that I'm not sure. So I'm thinking either Soldier or Explorer would make a ton of sense. I tell you, let's go Explorer on this one, just to try it. I think that'll be cool. So what that gives us then is lasers, astrodynamics, and surveying. But really, it's the Explorer. That's what we're worried about here. But Dream Home gives us our own home, but we have to pay off a mortgage. No, but not a big deal. We went kid stuff, which means we have parents that are alive and well, which means we had to pay credits for our parents. No big deal. UC native, which will mean that we're a citizen of one of the factions. So, let's go. I think for this playthrough, what should we call him? Let's call him. What do we call him? Call him Nerd. Good old legacy reference there. You can always change it later, I'm pretty sure. Confirm. Nerd.
I forgot Explorer was on your application. Must have been slow work when you don't have a ship. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
There was this light and music.
Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. Will be. Speak of the devil.
Not a terrible looking character. I could have done a lot worse, but that was pretty quick. Just throw it together. What's up, Cody?
Our client
Wait,
is here.
The
Let's go.
Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
That's expensive.
Hey,
I'm
I'm
taking
just
zero
saying
wire.
they got a reputation. Hell,
I'll tell you the nice
they
thing
have
is I have
the
some
reputation
experience with like
exists.
what's worth the crap in this game. So like I kind of know what I need to be grabbing. There's a couple things out of this first area that are definitely worth picking up on our way through. We're definitely gonna grab them.
Supervisor's log. It's day 2 of August Extractor's Vectera dig. Freestar
This has been a
Collective
good
Claim
run.
ID Beta
You lucked out being
7548
picked up.
Alpha. Site setup was fairly painless. New record for us. 18 hours, including the elevator. The prefabs are starting to show their age, though. Time to rebudget for the business. Again. The crew is good. Spirits are high enough. Hella is a pain in my ass, as always. And completely indispensable. What's the saying? The problem is, I love him, and he knows it. Calvert remains the weak link. He just can't train away stupid. But she's got a daughter on Mars or someplace and needs the cred, so she gets one more chance. If she does wash out in the end, we've still got the Dusty. And there's definitely some promise there.
That's me. Play this one.
Heller, Argos Extractors. I figured Vectera for your standard moon. Looks like I was misinformed.
Argos
Lynn
usually ain't
filled
so
me in
good
on
at
what
picking
we're
sides.
really doing here.
Oh, this time.
Looks like Lynn's got
Like a
another,
miracle.
what's the word she used? Discreet contract with that Barry guy. He says there's something special here. He's paying top dollar for us to find it, rip it out, and deliver it. No questions asked.
You all right?
I have, of
Need
course,
some
been
coffee or
honoring this
something?
arrangement by asking
Got
Lynn a
packet
ton of questions.
in here somewhere.
She's playing it close to her sweaty old best, as usual. But a guy does have to wonder, what the hell does special even mean in this case? We're on a moon, in the middle of nowhere. Either this guy wants to make jewelry from some rare space diamonds, or there's some kind of ancient alien death weapon buried here. If it's diamonds, I'm totally stealing one to give to Jennifer, or Carlos, or Naya. And if it's a death weapon, I get to shoot it first. Those are my terms.
I'm leading ancient alien death weapon, for sure. I definitely think we're looking at ancient alien death weapon. Ready a thunderstorm over here? That's awesome, man. I love a good rain and thunderstorm. See new mods today? I did not. Was there anything good? I know DLC dropped today. I have zero interest, I'll be honest with you. Zero interest whatsoever in the new DLC. You know, if Giants would send it to me, I'd try it out, but they haven't sent it to me, and I'm not interested in trying it out. I'm not going to spend money on it.
I'm busy.
I imagine you guys are about the same boat. Oh, the Husqvarna mower came out today? I totally missed that. I will have to check that out. I will have to check that out. That's cool.
Well, that was
Yeah, I was, I think Giants really needs to come to some sort of decision here on, like, whether they're going to keep making the American community mad
You got
or
a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
what they're doing here.
Heller putting that first aid seminar to work on you, huh?
I'm trying to enjoy the DLCs, but the past few, I just don't care. I don't care. They're not for me. I hope you guys enjoy them, but I'm not interested. There's going to be another note right here.
Lynn
I gotta
sure
play.
seems
Supervisor's log
Still like it.
supplemental. Still
Guess
day
you
2
would
of
know,
August Extractor's
being the
Vectera
boss
dig.
and all.
Freestar Collective Claim ID Beta 7548 Alpha. As far as anyone knows, this is just another ore run. Vectera's got enough mid-level veins to
All right,
keep everyone
Dusty.
working and not
Airlock.
asking questions.
Put your helmet on.
I told Hella everything he needs to know, which is pretty much everything I know. At this This is another one of Barrett's special orders. He made good with the payment for Kazal, even if it was a bust. This time, I'm not so sure. His place is I think we're going to find something. I just have no idea what it could be, or why Barrett might want it. But those sweet constellation credits mean we dig our holes and keep our mouths shut. And I'm okay with that. Hopefully between Barrett's mysterious name and the ore itself, we'll be done with this rock in 5 days when the transport is supposed to come back for extraction.
Such a cool ship. It's not a very good ship. Man, it looks cool. Coming in. I do love it. The DLC doesn't interest you either? Yeah. So I actually do like doing grapes. Now, I'm just... Oxbow is a brand I had never heard about until they said they were doing a DLC on it. Honestly. And that's probably 95% of why I'm not interested. Like, the stuff's cool, don't get me wrong. Like, it's interesting, but it's not something that we didn't already have in the game, for the most part. And it's not something that I think the game needed. So, I don't know. There's stuff that I feel like the game needs, and I feel like they're completely ignoring some of those things, if you know what I mean. That's where I'm starting to have issues with it. Sweet corn harvester? Yeah, I mean, like, they could have done something with a corn harvester. They could, I mean, he run Oxbow, that's cool, but, like, I feel like they could have done something that was more what we wanted. They didn't.
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
Call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Yeah, it's exactly like Kubota. It's exactly what it is. They completely skipped over what it is we actually want and instead just made whatever random junk that they felt like making. You know what I mean? Like, it's not to say the Kubota pack's bad, but it's like they skipped 95% of what most players would have wanted from the Kubota pack, which is a subcompact tractor. And it's like, why would you skip that? You know what I mean? That's about to get used as a weapon. Told you. Did I pull up my scanner yet? No. Let me hotkey my weapons real quick. It's like, I mean, you take the time to bring in a new brand, which is great. Like, I really am glad that they're bringing in a new brand, you know? But, like, I mean, like, there's cooler stuff that these companies make that they completely manage to ignore. It's like, I don't... Sorry. My bad, homie. The laser's actually really good, by the way. As a weapon. You just have to charge it. Little tidbit. It's what, yeah, the Husqvarna mower, like, I'm like, sweet, dude. Yeah, mini excavator, I mean, like, we could go down a list of stuff that like is completely getting left out of these DLCs, and it'd take a while to go over everything. You know what I mean? Like it's wild the omissions that they're deciding to make. I want to understand why they're choosing to do what they're doing.
This attack better not be coming
I
out of our
really do wish I understood it. And I don't. It's fine. Like that's what they want to make as a DLC. That's what they want to make as a DLC. But
Of course.
Well, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now. You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go.
we better get a new game before we get to year 3.
Marvelous.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out
Well,
of here,
they're just
Dusty.
volunteering my job up.
You're on to bigger things.
Thanks for everything, Lynn. The whole 10 seconds I knew you.
Say something I regret.
It's a weird intro sequence, but it's fine.
None of that stuff. Vasco!
I'll tell you what I really wish.
Again.
Depending on your
Oh, and hey,
background,
you'll find
change
very
the
useful
intro
out there.
sequence. That would be cool.
Details that
I'd be down for that. Oh yeah, they definitely are pushing for the season pass. But the problem is that there's not enough good in the season pass that make it worth spending that much money on. I not to me anyway. I don't think it's there.
Technically, it's not even mine. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
All right,
Vasco,
sounds good.
don't let him break my ship.
Yeah, Bobcat DLC. Like, there's so many DLCs that they could do that would be really freaking cool. And so many brands, like Bobcat, for example, they have a subcompact tractor. They have a mini excavator. They have skid steers, stuff like that. Dude, we'd all be down for it. Let's be honest.
You know how to fly a
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no
starship.
distractions,
Different,
no
like to say,
dalliances,
it's as
in
easy
short,
as
no
learning to
fun.
ride a bike.
Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier,
I
back
will
home in
attempt
one
to
piece.
boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Borrowing it
I
from
love this helmet.
even if I have no intention of actually
What's up,
giving it
guys?
back.
Should I play the whole game like this? Piece of tape on my face. Early? You're fairly early. We just made it through the first area. We got our character created, all that good stuff. I love this helmet. It's so good. Yeah, I mean, like, there's so much cool Bobcat stuff they could do. I mean, any company like that they could do. I mean, they already did Kubota, and they skipped most of the good stuff. Like, yes, I love that we have the
Shields ready.
freaking
To you.
stuff that we do have, but like, damn, we really could have done with some more cool stuff, you know? Give us the subcompact. Give us the stuff we don't already have in the game. You know what I mean? I mean, there's other subcompact tractors out there, right? But the 1025R, to my knowledge, is really going to be the first real one that you guys will have for all platforms. Correct me if I'm wrong. But
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure.
Sounds good.
I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot,
This ship's
just
terrible, by the way,
power up
starting
all
out.
systems and we'll be on our way.
So if you start playing the space combat and you find out that you really hate, you know, ship combat, it's probably because the starter ship sucks.
Each system
I'll
on
be
the ship
honest.
requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative
Yeah, a little Massey
velocity.
DLC. There's tons they could do.
A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the
Yep.
throttle.
I should have skipped the tutorial. I know how this works, but
The gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
tons of good tips I can give you guys for ship combat after you actually get into the game. Like if you want to, so boosting breaks a missile lock,
Let's turn our attention to
but
shields.
the problem is if you'll get multiple missile locks. So what you need to do,
More power.
normally it's just gonna boost all the way through, but if you reduce your speed, it'll stop the boost. Really handy.
Arise. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage.
Ford tractor, yeah. Well, I don't think that they can do Ford. They'll have to do a DLC for it, but I think they do have some. I don't think they necessarily need older Ford tractor license.
Adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat?
Yeah, I wish I could play uncopyrighted music because
Bringing its weapons to bear.
we gonna take you out. You're not gonna
To disable their shields, laser-based weaponry.
not beating me here.
Effective.
These guns are terrible though.
If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile.
Where's this other dude at?
Surviving.
Oh, and we got them both already.
Assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts. and
Yep,
other
I'll take that.
salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
New video out today. Did he? Pickle's been killing it lately on videos. So where do you want me to fly? You want me to fly to Crete, right? I already looted this. Yes, I know how to loot. Crete. Alright. No, I need to go to Crete. Crete. Steepla. Vectera. Now you're putting my marker on Vectera. Oh, that's where I'm at. That's why. Because you haven't given me a new marker yet. Is there another?
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location.
Oh, okay.
Captain.
That's why. Alright, there you are. Drill you with a rocket or two. That hurts you. Drill you with a couple of rockets. That hurts you. We're gonna boost our way around. Drop speed so we can actually hit it all the way. Yep, there it is. Got missile lock. There we go. There you go. And I didn't take any hull damage, so it's pretty good.
At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships
Take your credits, your
are enough to
beryllium.
jeopardize our mission. In
Where
short, they
is
are
the other
after
guy?
frontier and will not
There he
stop.
is.
We will need to deal with the local
No, where's the other spaceship debris?
A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area.
That's where I thought we were
for
going, was Crete.
pirates.
Yeah. Dude, I'm really excited to be on vacation. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This will be my first vacation that's longer than a week since before I started working. Since before I was 16 years old. I am 25 this year, so to say it's much due would be a massive understatement. It's time. I need this. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be so nice. Volvo DLC. We already had a Volvo DLC. That's part of the Platinum expansion. We had Volvo. I think they could have done better with Volvo stuff, but it is what it is. Definitely could have been more stuff, but we're gonna hotkey this real quick. We'll hotkey the axe. Really, I'm probably gonna use the cutter for most of this, though. I'm gonna spec into pistols and ballistics, but long term, that's not right now. So I don't have a boost pack yet, so or I have a boost pack, I just can't use it yet. I don't think. I was a single man until the weekend. Yeah, well, it'll be Friday night. It'll be the last night as a single man. Oh, I can use the scanner now. Cool. That's what I want. Give me some lead. What's this over here? I'm not gonna spend too long scanning, but I do want to grab some of this stuff because it's all mostly pretty good. Silver. Take that. That, and if you get all of the planet's research data, it is very, very good in the long run because you could sell that. I think we pissed these guys off down here, so I think we're going to be going in shooting. We'll see. Walking around a planet with your scanner open is a really good tip, though, I have for you guys. I'm missing. There we go. And charge your laser. Whatever your aim button is, whatever platform you're playing on, it charges the laser. Stick arm goes down. Yeah, no, it's very strange the way the Volvo DLC works, but yes, we do have all those a brand new game. Case DLC, I wouldn't imagine a case DLC. We're looking for brands that we don't already have in game yet because that gives modders the opportunity to add them in the next game, right? So next time around, we could see more Kubota stuff, right? And we've even managed to get some Kubota stuff this game, you know, as a deal, as a mod. So that's what we need to see. Stuff that more modders can do more work with.
But we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Take books. Books are worth a lot of money. They're worth picking up. Most of the time. Not always, but they're worth a pretty good chunk of change. We haven't heard for 24, 25 yet. We have no information yet on it. We're still waiting in the dark. Notebook, not worth anything. I'm looking for digi-picks is really what I'm looking for. Not you. That's a terrifying creature right there. Let me just throw that out there. I won't spoil anything, but those guys are terrifying. Play the game long enough and you'll find out why. Yep, has not been announced. We'll have to just wait and see. I'm not looking for anything real specific aside from Digipix. That's really what I want. Cred sticks right there. Cred sticks and Digipix. Digipix unlock doors. So, cred sticks are your money, so good to have them. We're gonna get into a gunfight right up here somewhere. Just up the way a little bit. Next room, I think. Busting out the scanner, making sure there's nothing good laying around. Makes it easier to see where loot is because it highlights everything, obviously. Most stuff in this game is useless junk, so just keep that in mind when you're playing. Not worth picking up a lot of stuff. Early on in the game, it'll feel like you should, but there's no point, I promise. Most stuff. And I'll show you how to tell the difference here. If I can find a useful item. Med packs, always leave med packs. Food though, food's kind of useless. Like snack pack, protein bar. Okay, but you see right there on the right side of the screen, or right underneath all of it, it says restores 5 health. That's an item description. So this doesn't have anything there. This has something. This is more likely to be good to take than this. Put it that way. Anything that looks like this on your screen, junk. Don't even bother. Literally useless. Food stuff. We're in a kitchen right now, so I mean, it makes sense that we'd be finding food stuff. There's a pirate out there. We're gonna kill him. Start charging my laser up now. See how quick it kills him though? So the laser's kind of OP. At least early on. Because it doesn't use ammo. It's just free ammo. Oh, hi. Blast you in the face. Solstice is kind of a nice pistol to find this early on. We're gonna loot most of these bodies all the way through just because I can dump it all to Vasco and he can carry my crap for me. Most of this stuff isn't terrible. Bodies are really going to be your main source of finding stuff that's worth a damn. Antibiotics. These are very useful. Anything that has that little icon on it. Little purple, yellow, orange, whatever icon. It's a health item. You're going to need that. At some point, you're probably going to need it. It's worth picking it up, storing it on your ship at least. Terrifying, no one that they're talking about. We could read this terminal, but I'm not going to bother. I'll let you guys get the lore elsewhere. I don't want to be the one to spoil a secret. A lot of really good secrets in this game, and I don't want to be the one to spoil them all for you. We're just going to do some minor looting and take care of what we need to take care of. Digipick. Okay. I'm good at Digipicks. This one to this one to this one's gonna go like this maybe, and then this one like this. Yeah. All right, let's start cracking it. Boom, 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 boom. Got it. Boosted Kraken. That's a good pistol. No, it's not. It's actually terrible, but we're gonna take it anyway. It's fully automatic. Take it. Warehouse, the trucks waiting to go somewhere. Yeah, stuff like that. That's what I want to see. Blue lab outfit. It's all right. We'll take it. I like collecting clothes. I like to be able to kind of give myself options to make my character look like however I want him to look like. So I'll take clothes and spacesuits and stuff like that. That's mainly what I try to loot. And those items tend to be more valuable anyway, I find. Especially, like I said, most of this stuff is literal junk and has zero value. And it's not worth picking up. Some of the board games are kind of fun, or coffee mugs, stuff like that. Like, it's fine to pick something like that to collect, you know? Store them inside your ship. It's kind of fun, but... This playthrough, we're going to try to be pretty particular, I think. We're going to take these because they're worth money. Treatment bandages. See that little orange triangle there? Anything that has a little triangle on it like that, you want to take. That's what I was saying earlier about the orange or yellow, whatever icons. You want those. You want those. Because if you get hurt or whatever, it's a way to fix it. Sandy. There's a lot of stuff I want to see in the next game, and I really do hope that they try to implement, but just going to have to wait and see. Just going to have to wait and see. "20 enemies with a laser weapon." Leveling up my laser skill. I'm not going to complain. Picked up a hazmat suit. The hazmat suit, actually, I don't think is actually very good. I don't remember, though. I was kind of curious about this because I was trying to find one the other day. Hazmat suit. It's not bad. Quite a few resistances. It's not terrible. It's worth picking up. I feel like the Iron Man outfit knockoff in. Oh, yeah. Like, stuff like that. Like, what are we doing? I mean, it's fun, but, like, do we really need that? There's so many things I feel like we could be spending our time working on that, like, I don't end up working on. That's alright. That's fine. We're going to take it anyway. How much weight am I carrying? 104, 135. Okay. Just keeping an eye on it. I know where I'm at. Rescue axe, leather pocket wear. Yeah, nothing good. Credits. Yeah, something very bad happened in this room. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's the thing that was in there at one point. I'm telling you, terrifying. Terrifying. Laser just melts these guys. Mining laser is way underrated. Nobody uses the damn thing. It's free ammo. Why not? And you could use it for so much more than just a weapon. Like, look at why everyone doesn't use this thing. It just melts. There's another guy over there. Like, you see how quick we're killing these guys? Like, I'm gonna take that. That's cool. Extra stream X40. Oh, is it video? That's cool. Hey, we leveled up. Look at that. I've barely taken any damage this whole time. I'm playing on regular, I think. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Credits. I'm trying not to pick on the game just to pick on it, because that's easy to do with Farm Sim. It's easy to just pick on it, tear it apart. It's a really good game, and I love it, but I do think there's some things that it's time that they start improving, and I really am hoping that the next game does take it to the next level. Otherwise, I worry about the future of Farm Sim. I worry that the player base is going to stay as consistent as it needs to be. You know what I mean? Are you sure? You sure no one's getting through? Is that what I'm hearing? Are you guys up here talking crap? The range on this thing's kind of terrible, so you have to be warned of that. But I mean, these guys are going to come running down here to me while I'm over here looting. Let Vasco take care of a good portion of these guys because he could see them. As soon as they come down, it's just going to be open season for me and my mining laser.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
See? Open season. I mean, these guys drop so quick with this thing. I'm running out of weight. I need to see how much some of these weapons weigh. We're at 117. This thing weighs 4. We'll take this one, we'll take this one, and that's probably going to be it. We'll have to start dumping them could pick up any more than that. Or we could hand him off to Vasco, I guess. Oh, screw it, we'll take him. Vasco's fairly useful. He can carry a lot of stuff. Sound like Peter Griffin? Yeah. Yeah, the game's, I'm telling you guys, Starfield is really fun. It's on Game Pass. If you're on one of the newer consoles, the newer Xbox, download it. Seriously. If you're on PC, just download it for Game Pass. That's all I'm playing. I'm playing on Game Pass. It's so good. There's so much to it. And as soon as we get done with this mission, literally, it's free reign. I can go wherever the hell I want. There is nobody to tell me what I can and can't do. It's literally go as I please. And not only that, like, there's interesting stuff to do as soon as I take off on my own. Like, it really is fun. If you're looking for a game that you can literally kind of just do whatever you want, like, it's crazy. You could steal ships, you can literally go be a pirate if you want. We're not going to do that on this build, but, like, that's an option. You can literally be who you want to be. It's just really cool. If I want to be a soldier, if I want to be a cowboy, if I want to be a researcher, if I want to be a biologist. Oh shit, that scared the crap out of me. Again, I know how terrifying these things are in the long run, so they might seem cute and cuddly, but
We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed.
let's see.
I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Even just the backstory of this building is so cool. Like I said, it is terrifying. It's really, really interesting to get into, I'm telling you. It's like the lore behind everything is so good. It's like damn near Star Wars level of, like, there's background to everything. You know what I mean? Exact same as Fallout. Exact same people that made Fallout made this game. Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, like, that's all by Bethesda. So if you like games like that, you will love Starfield. It's slow at first. This first mission's slow, but it's a tutorial, you know? As soon as you get through it, it's open. You do what you want. And there's thousands of planets you can go to. I will say most of them are probably empty. Out of those thousands, there's probably a good 85, 90% that have nothing really all that interesting on them. But they're there. And if you want to go build an outpost on them, you can do that. Like, there's whatever you want to do with it. Like, you can do that. You could build the Star Destroyer. You can literally do that. I've seen people build it. It's so good. The shipbuilding in this game is ridiculous. It's the first time I've been here in the morning.
The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
I have places to be.
This'll be fun.
I want your shit, to be honest with you. And I can drain your health literally that fast, so. And we got reinforcements. Yeah, he's got a really cool helmet, so. Oh, I didn't get his helmet, though. I got a different helmet. I'm going to take that because that's legendary. That's pretty good. I'm over encumbered now, though, so I'm going to have to start dumping stuff off the Vasco here soon. Assault spacesuit, Grendel, yep, I don't care. We're going to be over encumbered for this fight. That's okay. Who is shooting that like that? Are you freaking out there? Somebody down here freaking out like that. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, we got out. I have to stop moving for a second. I'm gonna bust out a different weapon. I think I have a modified version. Let me pick that up real quick. Because it has a scope on it. Yeah, that'll be better. Maybe we could probably actually hit these guys. Yeah, it's a pretty good gun. It's alright. Yeah, I'll take your helium. Don't mind if I do. That stuff's useful. Somebody is shooting with something very rapid fire down here. Or is that Vasco? I think it's Vasco. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, that hurt. Alright. Oh, Pirate Survival Pack, I'll take. Grundle, and I mean, we're already over encumbered, so we might as well carry this stuff anyway, right? We gonna bust out the laser, mine a couple resources on our way out. But we are done here. I'm gonna go loot these bodies and we're getting rolling. We cleared it out. Makes it so much easier to find bodies too when you have the scanner out. There was one more. Where was he at? He was over here, wasn't he? Silver. We could literally go explore on this planet too. Like it's really in depth. I don't know where this last body was. Maybe it was higher up. I'm gonna let my thing recharge a little bit. Yeah, small classics. Put the gadget mobile in game. Yeah, that'd be cool. We just have to kind of slowly make our way back to the ship. I could hand all this stuff off to the robot, but the robot's doesn't have a great inventory either. Trying to scan this, yeah. That's what I wanted. You still taking health damage with this, but it won't kill you, so I'm just gonna keep moving. We're just gonna get back to the ship. I know it looks all blurry and messed up, but it's alright, we can get back to the ship with it. We'll sleep once we get to the ship to refill my health. So once you figure this game out, like you really do kind of get a good grip on like how to do things, how to make your life easier. Silver's a pretty good crafting component. Like I said, I'm trying to loot like everything that's useful. I want crafting stuff. That's really what I'm looking for, is crafting stuff. A little bit more over here. We are quite over encumbered too, so it's not ideal. Did I not hotkey a med pack? Yeah, it says these are hotkeyed. Favorite. Yeah, they're favorited to 0. Pop a couple real quick. I think my health start going back up.
You will not be able to walk at full speed with your pack that full.
I know, robot. Silly goose. Oh, that's a floating floating alien there. I really am quite okay with being over encumbered. Like, it's not the end of the world. I mean, obviously you don't want to go into a fight over encumbered. That's bad, but being slightly over encumbered while doing your normal stuff is really not a big deal. And your ship's not that far away most of the time. Really kind of want the crap from this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, alright. I'm in my ship. Could just hop in the cockpit too, but.
To reach the launch, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha.
And then right here, you have a spot to store all your crap. So you go inventory. We're going to throw all of our resources in here for sure. Weapons I'm going to sell, so. This is a lot of resources from our first trip. And you'll notice I managed to only pick up... I didn't pick up anything useless. Everything that's in there is what's supposed to be in there. And then what I like to do is... Where the captain's locker is. Where's the locker? Why am I having a hard time finding it? Oh, it's right here. Duh. We'll throw some of these other weapons in here that I'm not going to be... Well, no, we'll just hang on to them because we're going to go sell them. In the very first place we get to, we could sell them, so... Take off. 11:41 p.m. We got plenty of time. We're doing really good. Try not to rush this first part too much because I want you guys to see it and enjoy it, but I'm not going to be spending all night on it. So I want to get to go doing the cool stuff. I do have a level up available too, don't let me forget. If we hit M, we go tab, tab. We're going to Alpha Centauri. This is where we might see some lag. So we're going to see. Gotta power up the grav drive. I need to turn this AC off. If you manage your load screens right and do everything the right way, there's really not too many load screens. It's one of my main complaints I had early on was there's a ton of load screens.
Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
But you find ways around it. There's a lot of ways to skip a lot of load screens.
No contraband detected. You are
Ready to go land in New Atlantis. We picked an Explorer build, so we're probably going to do a lot of scanning. We're going to do a lot of stuff like that. We're going to do a lot of exploration. A lot of wandering around. The first planet I want to scan here is Jemison, so... A lot of interesting stuff on Jemison. Ooh, yeah, we got a little bit of lag coming in. It should even out. We're using a lot of CPU here, so hopefully I can hold at least 30. I had a feeling it would be kind of rough here. Hey, Papa. Help. I could have slept. I shouldn't have done that.
Hey, Bosco. What?
I'm just going to run right here and sell this crap real quick so that way it's off of me. Weapons, we're going to sell the... We don't need 2 Eons. We definitely don't need 7 Grendels. That's quite a bit of money right there. We could sell all of those. We have a good modified Maelstrom. So we're going to sell the one that does less damage to this one. Solstice we'll hang on to for now. Rescue axes, we have a few. This gave us quite a few credits right off the rip. I'll hang on to the spacesuits and packs and helmets and stuff because, like I said, I like to keep those, but we'll make a nice storage area on our ship for that. This guy.
And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
You could get your ship repaired. Here's where you could do the shipbuilder.
Okay, no problem.
Quickly show you guys that because it's really freaking cool. We could even probably make some modifications now if we wanted to. I'm probably not going to, just because, you know, we could. Let's do some quick modifications. So I'm going to drag these guys out This is the very, like, most basic thing you could do to this ship to really help yourself out in the beginning. Go to G, go to, we're going to add HABs. Structural. No, I'm sorry. It's not HABs. So you go Nova Galactic, all-in-one berth. We're going to go for the... for us right now, we're going to do the workshop. And we're going to do... Actually needs to snap there. Which is fine. You can snap these guys back on. We're going to do G. And then we're going to do the science lab. Because this gives us crafting stations on our ship really early on, which is super helpful. And then the other thing I like to do, just because you can, super easy. Go to structural, go to porthole, hit control, hit G to duplicate. There you go. If you double click anywhere on the ship, that selects everything. And you can go J to color, and we can paint it whatever color we want. So I'm kind of thinking, I kind of like the red on this thing. I don't know how much red I want to go with. I kind of like the red. I tell you what, let's go white here. And color 2, let's go some more of that like kind of golden brown red. Let's go red. And then we'll kind of like tone it back a little bit. Try to make it match like back here. I think it looks really cool if you do that. And then color 3, we'll go for it was right before. And let me just do that real quick. J. Let's do some more red. No, I did it wrong again. Double tap. J. Leave color 3 alone. Color 1. Do the white. Color 2. Add in some more of that red. I feel like it gives it a really cool look if you do. I don't know if that's quite the right tone. Might need to be more like there. You gotta find it. Find what it is. Pull the saturation back a little bit. That helps. Maybe up a little bit. Trying to color match 2 parts that I don't know the color code on. I do wish they'd give you a color code. I really want to match that. Whatever. We're just going to leave it white. Call it a day. I've even seen people go for like an orange or whatever, but let's just go there and be happy with it. That looks pretty cool. That'll work. Yeah, so we just basically added these 2 modules here, and that gives us more function. The other thing we could do early on here, I don't want to upgrade this thing too much because I don't want to spend that much money on it because it's really not a very good ship, is we're going to add some more cargo. Control G, because it's fairly inexpensive to do. It does, you know, help you out a bit. Some extra cargo. Yeah. That'll work. I'm happy with that for now. We'll upgrade the weapons later, but that's pretty good right now. 3 to 6. Mobility is 44. Top speed is 150. Mass is 465. Yeah, so we went up in mass. We went down in jump range. I mean, it really kind of downgraded, but it made it more functional at the same time, if that makes sense. So, yes. Confirm. All right, cool.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth.
So there you go. Just makes it a little bit bigger. Adds some more space, more cargo and stuff like that. Looks like a ship. This starter ship is actually really cool. It's just not a very good ship, though, is the only problem with it. So, kind of get to deal with that.
This unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered.
There's all sorts of stuff like this going on. You can hear conversations. What's up, Keith? How you doing? Little robot cleaners. This city's insane. I hope it's not like too laggy. It's probably not great. This is going to be the hardest part to load through. So I'm going to probably just try to run through it as quick as I can. Just so we're not here too long. Because it's easy to get lagged out here. On my screen, it looks fine. On your guys' screen, it's definitely not as good as mine. Just because there's a lot of CPU usage going on here in New Atlantis. This is going to be the hardest city for sure to load, though. And most of the time in this game, we're not going to be in the city, so.
Transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to.
Said I don't want to spend a lot of time here. I could do a lot of the stuff in this city off screen too. That's really the main thing. Just gonna dart on through. Don't worry about me. Oh, we have skill points too. It does sign those. I have at least one. Yeah, I have one. I'm gonna go with the boost pack training for my first one because that's important. You need that. Star Wars theme just started playing. Yeah, the music in this game is incredible.
Or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
It's really hard to load this area. I do apologize. Audio's probably doing all sorts of funky stuff. It's rough on my screen too.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity and always has been.
We're just gonna get across here as quick as I can.
The lodge.
Alright, cool.
Should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting.
And there we go, now we're inside. As long as I don't sprint.
Everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Cool.
We appear to have a visitor.
Shut up now.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? Very well. This is a private organization dedicated to exploration. Space primarily, but also anomalies throughout the settled systems. It's inherently dangerous work, so if one of our own doesn't show up as planned, then we tend to have questions. Speaking of which, where is Barrett? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Cadre, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Cadre?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us. You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Cool. I got paid. And I leveled up. Alright, let's take our perk point. So you guys get the idea what we're doing. We're basically going to be trying to find these artifacts, right? Like, that's the story plot, right? So, I think next we're going to take pistol certification, or we could do another science tree. I think we're going to go... pistol, because that would help us out a ton. I mean, it's pistols with lasers right now would be our best bet. Pistols, and we're going to do ballistics. Lasers and ballistics. Might as well. I mean, that's we started with lasers anyway. We'll say lasers in this game tend to be much fewer and farther in between.
You are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
But we're going to go pop down in the basement because there's something really nice down here that I want. I'll give you guys a little tidbit here. Easy to get right from the beginning. Go back into this little room here. You'll see this little guy. Door locked master. Obviously we can't pick that yet. So what we need to do is try to align ourselves just right. Unless they fix this. I don't know that they did. Might be just a little spot there we could sneak our little mitts into. There. Got it. Free gear. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna have all that. These are broken. You could get stuff out of them without unlocking. So do that. Because this is gonna be the best armor you're gonna get in the game, at least for a while. So we go throw that on. That is going to be much better than we have right now. So they just gave me 39, 23, 31. 66, 64, 68. Like this thing's insane compared to anything else you're gonna get this early on. It looks good. Not a bad looking set of gear, so I'll take that. Now, next order of business, while we're here, they just gave me a free room key. So basically this I could call this place home, right? I can even take that shotgun off the wall. Like this is all up for grabs, free. Take it, have it, it's yours now. Shotgun's not a bad weapon this early on, but I am going to focus on pistols, just because there's a ton of pistols in the game, actually, and I really do like most of them. So we're going to pop into up here. Right up here, there's... Oh, this is not the way I wanted to go. Dang it. I got to load screen twice. And now I have an objective to see my parents at Pioneer Tower, which I'm going to do, because I haven't met my parents yet. I had my other playthrough, I didn't pick that trait. All my traits here are different this time around. But it does mean we have to pop around New Atlantis to get there, so. And we have a dream home. There's a bunch of stuff up here we're going to loot. A bunch of cred sticks. Free money. Might as well have them. Couple different slates there we could read. I'm not going to at the moment. One of these rooms has a little thing on it that I'm going to grab. We're going to take Sarah with us to go meet her parents. That's the next objective, is she's going to roll with us on something. So, looking for a book. Right there. We're gonna visit that. Not that room. Not this room, I don't think. No. Is it? This is my room. Yes. So, this storage container is infinite. So you can put whatever you want in here, and it's not going anywhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to store all my spacesuits, all of my packs that I'm not using. All these are basic, so it doesn't matter. Use the best one. Helmets. Throw that in there. Why not? This is not as good as my other one. Wait. One more thing we can do is we're gonna throw our apparel in here. We're gonna pick one thing to wear. I'm not gonna wear that. I'm not gonna wear that. We'll keep one of these on us. I don't really need the space trucker cap. I don't really need the undersuit. This UC uniform's okay. We might rock it. V to equip. Cool. There's our inventory managed for the most part right now. That gets us up and rolling. Makes us not too heavy. That's pretty good. We'll go grab Sarah and take off for our parents' house. She should be right here.
This has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. Felt the same way when I started, too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
All right, cool. She's gonna be our
I am at your
companion.
service, Captain.
We could send Vasco to be on our ship too if we wanted to, but he's kind of annoying, so I'll skip him. And now we get to take a stroll through Lag City here, so I will do my best here to make this as pleasant as possible and just get straight to where we need to be. And do bear with me, it's gonna be laggy. Not much I can do. It's just a tough city to load through. My graphics settings are all set pretty low. Could maybe lower them a little more, but like I want the game to look good still, so. And when I'm not streaming, it's fantastic. It's just when I'm streaming that we're gonna have issues. I noticed it when I was trying to record just to see what it would be like, and exactly what I expected. I'm just gonna go to this tower here real quick. Pioneer Tower. We're gonna go visit our parents. We have parents. I've never played a game where I had parents that I had to go talk to. That's kind of cool. Apparently they're like, come see you at work and stuff. Like, kind of down for this. This will be kind of cool. Once we're in here too, the lag will stop. It shouldn't be anywhere near as bad. Yep. Frame rate's much better. Dad?
Well, I'll be. Honey, we got ourselves a visitor. I'll get the coffee brewing.
Oh, my God. Oh, you about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, son, but I thought you were under contract with Argos Extractors. Is everything all right?
Better than all right. I'm working for Constellation now.
Well, I'll be. Constellation? Is this one of those candid camera vids? A joke?
My child is a member of Constellation. I just knew you were special. Didn't I always say that? That you were meant for great things? Great things.
Stop, Mom. You're making me blush.
I don't sing your praises as much as I like. No one can. Oh, but you didn't give me any notice. If I'd known I'd have your favorite meal in the oven. And your room is just a mess. Although that's how you left it.
Easy, honey. Let the boy catch his breath. Why don't you settle in? You know you're always welcome.
All right. Cool. So this is Mom and Dad's house. My childhood bedroom. My high school backpack. Patched up your old high school backpack. Good as new. There's so many pockets in there. One of them had an old apple, and well, it's clean now. Know you're all grown, but the backpack has the best storage on the market. Maybe you could use it with Argos. If not, let me know and I'll donate it. So we got a backpack.
Regina, the president of...
What do you think of my room, Sarah? So cute.
Well, she's making me redo the whole report from scratch because she gave me the wrong information.
It's a nice little apartment.
On that for days.
I know. I swear next election I'm stepping down. I can't stand her.
Are we looking for solutions or sympathy?
What? Oh, what's this about?
Fred from the poker group said 90% of all marital strife would go away if you just know whether you need to offer help or a friendly ear.
Fred's a wise man. I suppose sympathy.
Then that Regina is a monster. There ought to be a law.
Damn straight.
What the hell?
Feel free to grab anything you need. I still can't get over you being here. So, I gotta ask, is there anyone special in your life? With you being in Constellation now, I imagine you are quite the catch.
That's not what I've been talking to you about this.
Get so flustered. I almost want to call your father over. I know you didn't live in this apartment long, but I want you to consider this your home away from home. Your bed is always yours, no questions asked. I mean, well, I will ask questions, but you can stay here no matter the answers. No bother at all. Stay as long as you like.
How cute.
Anything you want to talk about, dear? One of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbank. Their father was bragging for hours. Can't wait to tell him about Constellation. I missed you so much, darling.
Anything
Okay.
good to watch tonight? I still can't believe it. Constellation.
It's interesting.
Stories make them seem so exotic, so, well, romantic almost.
The dialogue is so
How's
good
it
in this
for
game.
real? You liking it? It's funny how you can live years where the days all blend together. But then out of the blue, whammo, everything's different. I've got some news of my own. You are now officially looking at a retiree. Taught my final class last Thursday. The faculty threw me a party and everything. It's too bad you weren't here then. You could have had some cake. I gave it my good old college try. You see what I did there? Enough about that. Anything you want to talk about before you have to go? I mean, stay. Stay as long as you like, but I imagine you're all excited to get to discovering.
You guys need anything?
You know, it's supposed to be us taking care of you, right? I'd like to say we'll pay you back the money you sent home. Well, I appreciate it. We appreciate it. More than you know.
Cool.
Take care, kiddo.
Interesting. All right. Well, let's actually get to what we're supposed to be doing. We got to go talk to her contact. I'm doing the wrong thing. I need to be. We got to go back out into the freaking annoying city. Go talk to her contact, and then we should be able to hit. I'm gonna try to hit Earth before we move on. Before we end the stream today. We just try to get here real quick. It should be real quick.
Wish that bartender
Mask.
stop complaining to
Go.
security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
So there's a quest. Go talk to the bartender at the viewport. There's so many quests. Like literally everybody you walk by is gonna give you a quest, which is cool. There can be a lot of them. We're gonna hit this elevator over here because I know how to do this faster than they're telling me to. You hit here. You hit Commander Tuala's office. And we're here.
Sarah, another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? Oh, sorry, but no. UC citizenship is all earned based on service. They should have covered this in your civic lessons. Go figure.
We could start their quest line right now if we wanted to. If we wanted to drop the main quest and go do this stuff, we could.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteers.
We're gonna take care of other stuff first, though.
Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system. Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Sol system has a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
I will do that, because the UC questline is really good, but not right now. Right now, we need to head to the Sol system. So we're gonna go on a little space flight to Sol. We're gonna have a peek around a couple of the different planets. So we're gonna start by jumping to. It's gonna dump me off in at Mars.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
No problem. Scan past.
You're cleared to land.
And we got a skill point for that. Cool. Well, let's dump that into ballistics. I want to get my combat skills where they need to be early. So to do that, it's really good to just go ahead and start dumping points into it early. So what we're gonna do, instead of hitting here first, we're gonna hit Saturn first. We're gonna hit Neptune first, and then we're gonna hit Uranus, Jupiter. Yeah, we're basically gonna hit most of these. They're called gas giants or ice giants, planets that have nothing there. Basically, is what we're gonna do, because we can go scan those and make some money from it. Free money, right off the rip. All we have to do is come here. If we hit here, we hit R to scan. Saturn survey data added. That's all we needed to do. And now we can go jump to Neptune, because it's the same deal. If we hit X to set course, travel, go hit Neptune real quick. There's nothing on these planets, so like you gotta hit them, you know? It's free money. We hit M again. Easy to do, so you might as well. Jupiter, have not scanned yet, so let's go jump to Jupiter. And we managed to skip a ton of stuff in the quest line by doing this. Well, that's cool. I don't think I was meant to do this, but we did. Let me just scan this real quick. Jupiter survey data added. Is that his ship? Where's his ship at? Where am I supposed to be looking? I feel like there's a planet that's supposed to be right here, and I'm not seeing a planet. It's kind of worrying. I think I was supposed to be at Neptune. Let's go jump back to Neptune real quick. There are some glitches, there's some bugs, for sure, in this game, but you learn to work around them pretty easy. Yeah, that's where we're supposed to be. Which means we skipped a ton of stuff, which I wasn't necessarily supposed to do, but that's okay. If we go into scan and we hit, let's just head over here. We need to be able to take out his engines, and I don't have targeting controls. He's fast. He's really fast. I'm trying not to destroy him. Alright, now we can dock him. Dock him real quick. Yeah, we totally did this out of order. I wasn't actually supposed to find this early, but we did. And I'm kind of down with it, because it saves us a lot. Oh, shoot. That's undocked. That's not what I wanted. 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 Please don't shoot me. Shoot. Please don't shoot me. No, dock, 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 dock. R. Dock. Oh. Oh, that was bad. They changed the buttons up on you. Normally, space is how you get away from it. Or how you get up from your seat. I guess it's... No, it is normally... Let's just hit X to board. Okay. I think we're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. So we boarded the ship. I need to quickly add another pistol to my hotkeys real quick, because pistols are what I'm specializing in, so we need to make sure we're doing that. Beat a favor. Let's put that over 3. Let's put Solstice as 4. If we run out of ammo, we'll go to the rescue axe at 5. Should have a ton of ammo though, so let's try this guy out. Nobody in here. Too bad I can't just jack this dude's ship, because I kind of want it. There's a whole backstory to why this guy's here, but we kind of skipped that. This pistol's alright. I don't love it. We'll get better pistols as time goes on. Nice and automatic, which is cool. Does kill pretty quick. He's not going to die very quick, though. Let's try this. We're blasting him. It's hitting him. Sarah, you're not very useful here. 20 enemies with a pistol. Cool. Made some progress on our challenge there. Let's go back and loot these guys real quick. Credits and stuff in here we can have for ourselves. Grendel, we're gonna take it just because we could sell it. Ecliptic gear, might as well have it. We'll hit the location that we were supposed to another day, but this does progress us in the story a little bit faster, so I'm not gonna complain too much about that. The ship's so dark. I don't know that I love that.
In
Your
frosty
Grendel.
temperatures like this, there's nothing better than a flask of a good English whiskey to keep you warm.
Berserker's Coachman, that's not bad. We're gonna have that. And modified Grendel, sure. Can I have your crap out of your cargo hold? Oh, it's empty now.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right? What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is. I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament?
Be better in their hands.
I'll trade some weird space rock for a rescue anytime. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact.
Cool. Can I take your crap now? Yep, I sure can. Don't mind if I do. Sarah, he's got stuff. I like the artifact, that's cool, but like, he's got stuff. I want his stuff first. Captain's locker empty. Okay.
Good work.
Want all of his money. Okay. Sounds good. So we can just hit M and go straight back to the lodge. But what we're going to do first is we're going to go... Did I scan Neptune? Let me see if I need to scan this. Surveyed, yep. Surveyed. Uranus needs surveyed. So let's hop to Uranus real quick and we'll survey it. Cannot fast travel from this location. Of course I cannot. I gotta hop back in my ship first. Alright. I'll hop back in my ship first. Trying to save a load screen if I can help it. No problem. Just board our ship. We got time for like one more quick scan and then we're gonna jump to Earth's moon and we'll pick up from there on the next stream for sure. Set course, travel, jump to Uranus. Hit tab. Hit survey. And then we're gonna hit, we know what Mars is. Pluto's fine. Earth, Venus? Venus is an actual planet. Mercury is an actual planet. So Earth. Let's go to Luna, which is Earth's moon. I got something cool to show you. Set landing target. Of course, to Luna and travel. Little something cool. As we find more stuff, we'll pop back to Earth and show you. You got to find these books though. That book I found in the lodge. It's got cool stuff on it. Nova Galactic Star Yard. This is where we were supposed to go to find other cool stuff, but open the planet map. Visit the Apollo landmark. You betcha, I will do that. The moon is not very intricate, so we could probably scan it. I'll scan it as soon as I end the stream, but like, cool. I'll show you this. This is cool. This is really cool. Totally worth checking out. Little leftover. Good old times. Back when Earth was, let's see if I can find Earth. If I could see Earth from here. I don't think you can. Is that Earth? It must be Earth. Yeah, it's weird. Check out the stars from here, huh? Crazy. There's something over there we could check out too at some point, but scan. There's gonna be iron and helium on the planet. But yeah, I'll check this all out after stream. We're gonna end it there though. Guys, I appreciate you coming and hanging out. I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful week and a half without me. Just keep yourselves entertained. Check out some other content creators. Enjoy your time. I will try to throw some pictures on Discord, you know, with wedding stuff and stuff like that happening, and it should be a good time. Try to keep you guys at least somewhat updated, but next time you see me, I'll be a married man, so that's exciting. All right, guys, you all have yourselves a wonderful evening.